Men who harass women in online games are literally losers. Like, they're actually bad at the game. Men who harass women during the game are more likely to be terrible at the actual game. Put differently, those who troll women are quite literally losers.
That is 100% true, and guess what? We've known it for ages. The study she's citing came out in 2015. You know when we started studying this? In the early 90s. You gotta remember, that was the time of the great video game scare. That was when we made the ESRB because Mortal Kombat scared people so much. And so we invested a lot of money into seeing whether or not video games make you a violent person. And we found a couple things. Number one, they don't. And number two, if you're already a shitbag, you tend to suck at video games. If you're a misogynist, if you're racist, if you have homophobic or transphobic tendencies, you also tend to actually suck at video games. And honestly, there are corollary studies too. People who have these tendencies also tend to suck at other forms of competition like sports. Their anger comes about through cognitive dissonance. They view themselves as superior to someone, but when faced with evidence that they may not be, i.e. losing in a game, they get angry instead of working on those skills. That anger prevents learning, and so people like this tend to stay at a low skill level. This is also why people tend to be more open at higher skill levels of competitive games. So whenever you hear someone asking, why are there so many trans speedrunners, or why are there so many people of color in fighting games, or something like that, that's partially why. Once you get past a certain hump, people focus more on your skills than who you are. But that, too, is a little problematic because it means that we're only offering safe spaces to people who are good at the game. And really, we should be offering these safe spaces to anyone who plays these games with us. That's an important thing to keep in mind. You don't have to earn your right to not have people be homophobic or racist or sexist toward you. That shouldn't be something that only the pros get. So the next time you see someone spouting slurs in an online game, you could at least be confident that they suck. Feel free to tell them, get good, scrub.